I was just listening to a radio program talking about John the Baptist and how he was a messenger for good things, but wasn't interested in the credit for such things. No. I'm just here to say what it is, and I believe in divine randomness, I suppose. How the things that we need that are pertinent to our learning come to us through random events. I mean, that's how divination is anyway. Let's mix up a deck of cards and we'll pull them out at random and sort out what needs to be done. Open your fortune cookie. Bibliomancy. The bones. Well, the bones are a little more complicated. The runes. But it reminded me. It reminded me of something that I've personally said, which is that though I want to help get the world to be in a better place, it's not something I want credit for. It's not something I'm doing. It's really on other people. It's the choices that are made, help that is accepted and given. And it's not meant for, it's not done for credit or recognition, and it shouldn't be by anyone else. It's something that needs to happen. So it reminded me of that, and I thought I'd share that message. When something needs to get done, don't look for praise. Don't look for credit. Just get it done. And if you need help, try and get help. If you can't, then the struggle. Your pain is shared, though you may not know it. It's equivocal. I think that kind of got me off topic about where I wanted to go before I heard the radio program. John the Baptist, he was trying to set things up for Jesus. I'm not setting it up for any Messiah. I'm not setting it up for a God. I'm setting it up for us. I see every one person, every individual capable of being capable of fulfilling a potential that exists within us. So what goes through my mind? Questions about contrary ideas. Well, it's difficult. There are all these rules and oppression, and changes aren't easy in the group as a whole, massively. We don't make decisions as one. There's conflict and difficulty. You can never really be of equal mind. And So in, say, the democracy of the United States, we see how the rules, which are dependent upon the people, and changes that can be made to the rules are dependent upon the people, have kind of gotten worse. Pardon me, I am tired today. Very active day. Both body and mind. Maybe even spirit. Likely. It's kind of a part of everything, isn't it? So this notion that change has to occur slowly and crop up and randomize, blossom, and take effect and make changes slowly. And there's a reason for that. It's because quick change is often very bad. We've got a bad example, but I don't have a good one. I feel like I'm ready to fall asleep. I'm shutting down. I gotta redirect energy and focus. Talk to you in a bit. I was reviewing the last part, and I wanted to correct something that I was saying, setting it up for us, setting it up for the world, setting up the world for us. I'm not interested. We are not the ones to benefit from the work that we do. Nor are we to be, I mean, maybe, if we do well, we get a little bit of thank you for making the world a better place. It's for the heirs and the heiresses of the world, our children, those that are coming after us, that their children, the generations to come, because you know what? The next generation, if we do good, they have it a little bit easier. They do good a little bit easier. We're talking long term. We're talking generations, lifetimes of work to turn the place around, to turn people around. Because really, we talk about the world a lot, saving the world, and you know what? The world, it's been said by others before, the world's going to be fine. We are merely, if we don't get our act together, we'll just perish. And off we go. And the world will continue and just do what it always has. But the world of man, mankind, humankind, not to be, not just men we're talking about, not sexist, it's a term. Let's not be overly PC or sexist here. I'm all about equal everything. But we need to set it up for those to come, those after us. Because for those of you that of the Christian or similar faith, we are all the children of God. So, yeah, Jesus was the Son of God. We're all the children of God. That's, I'm fairly certain it's mentioned a couple of times that way. You have your parents, and they too are the children of. We are all siblings of the children of God, or as the children of God, and that's something that needs to be more on the forefront of awareness. Is that the Messiah, the return of Christ, for those that, again, correspond to this notion, it's you. It's you and 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 you. JC, my man, he said, we're all just like him. He is no different than us. We have the potential to be aware and like him. We can get over ourselves and do better. And I'm not saying that I'm better or you're better. We only need to be better than us as individuals. Be better than who you were yesterday. But don't consider yourself better than anyone else around you. You're just different. Maybe your different is good. Maybe your different is helpful. But we're all important. We all have things we can be doing. The government would like to see us all pay our taxes. So I think you see where I'm getting with this. And it's important. So many people really just don't care to step up. It's sad. I mean, I wish I'm working towards being able to do more. It's kind of a ways away, and I have my obligations and responsibilities that I understand are a part of life. And if the situation was different, knowing what I know now, then I might make the choice to be doing different things. You know, joining those causes, running around the world. But I can't do that now. Maybe I'll be able to do that later. You know, my kids are growing up. In 10, 11, 12 years, they'll be considered adults of the world, or at least of voting age. Got this funny notion in my head all of a sudden about sin, what it is to some people, and how it can be applied to others. I need to go somewhere. But anyways, I think I've talked about sin. Sin is, well, for the Christian and like-minded populace, you've got an idea what sin is. But sin isn't guilt. Sin isn't meant to make you feel sin isn't meant to make others feel or look down upon you. It's cause for alarm. Say, you know, what's wrong that you're sinning?